What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavor worldwide. Today, we're getting into something a little bit different. I've been super busy today, loads of bits to get into from over the weekend, but we are finally going to check this one out. It's already sat on 20 million plays because one of the biggest music events that happens in the global calendar was met by one of the biggest musical forces that has ever emerged, in my honest opinion. We are talking, of course, about Rihanna's Apple Music Superbowl halftime show. I'm really excited to check this one out. There was lots of rumors about it. She does reveal, apparently, during the performance that she's pregnant while she's performing. And these halftime shows are never an easy feat, so I am excited to check this one out. Again, it's a slightly longer video, so there probably won't be as much pausing, and I'm hoping I don't have to chop this one down, but I'm excited to check it out. Again, Rihanna, for me, one of the biggest artists of all time, one of the most consistent artists of all time. She came kind of back to kind of the music side of things. Obviously, she's been in fashion for so long. She came back into music, literally did the Black Panther theme tune, and then next thing you know, she's doing the Super Bowl. So if something says I am her more than that, please let me know, because I can't think of much. Right, let's check this one out then. Let's go.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime.
I feel like I need popcorn to watch something like this. Cool graphics. Here she is. Jesus, she looks good, man. Jesus Christ. Mad. What a way to return, though, man. That's nuts. This is crazy. Just the visuals, man. Like, whoever's job it is to come up with the kind of visual identity of these performances absolutely kills it every time. I love this idea. They're literally on these floating panels. Everyone's wearing the white suits. The colors of the white and red. She's wearing the red. Everyone else is wearing the white. The kind of thinking that has to go into choreographing something like this. Everyone on different platforms. The amount of thinking that has to go into the camera work. Like, think about how much effort goes into this, and it's only like a 13-minute performance. It's absolutely crazy. Mate, this is crazy. Like, the choreography's fire, but just the visual spectacle is... Let's go, Riri. Nuts. Jesus Christ, man, it's crazy. I love the fact that so much like thought goes into the transitions as well. It's not just a song finishes and another one starts. Like, there's this constant, like, it's almost like a DJ mix at the end of the day, but it's been done so well with obviously edits to all the tunes. Everything's been kind of remade in a way that works in this live environment. And I've got to say, sound engineering wise, when you compare this to previous ones over previous years, this is sounding a lot cleaner than previous versions. And this video is already on 20 million views, so this is the video that was uploaded last night. I think it's nuts how much difference the sound engineering can make, because I'm in so much awe. I'm not picking out any sort of major sound issues. There's normally like reverb issues and feedback and stuff, but this just looks and sounds great. This is genuinely outstanding. What? Banger! Absolute banger! Like, I'm not normally someone who wants to go to like mega events. I always feel like they're gonna be underwhelming, but this would have been incredible to watch live. Also, this tune, probably one of my favourite Rihanna tunes. I know it's cheesy. I know it's definitely one that was done during like this sort of mega pop phase she went through, but I don't care. It still is catchy to me. There was a UK funky remix of this tune. I used to play at DJ sets all the time, and it just went off. Again, she's killing it, man. Like, bear in mind, she's pregnant at this point, and she is absolutely destroying this as a performance. And again, just the visual of those things going up and down is nuts. This is nuts. It does make you think, how many bangers does Rihanna have? Jeez! You hear the blend. You hear the blend coming in. Let's go. What I like about this as well is when you have so many people involved, overcomplicating choreography on a performance factor like this is always going to be risky, and it's always going to kind of get a little bit lost in translation. Bear in mind, the majority of people are watching this from really far away. They can't see the intricacy. So the fact you can get so many people moving and doing simple things to make it look complex, that's the smartest thing to do. I love the choreography on this because it's simple and it works. Obviously, Rihanna's killing it from her sort of performance perspective. And again, how many, like, just genuinely thinking, how many bangers does Rihanna have? Because she has a catalogue, man. I saw a stat earlier. She put out like 6 albums in 6 years, or it might have been 13 albums in 13 years. I don't know what it was, but it was just a ridiculously high amount of content. And it's showing. Like, she has so many. But like the thinking behind this, just the camera movement, the layout, everything. It's actually genius. I mean, how cool does that look? Just even though it's that simple. Nuts. Jeez. This is sick. What? Let's go, Riri! Yes! Ah! That is, mate. As a remix, bro, that's exactly what you want as a remake of this tune. Also, nothing has been lost from her stage presence, her performance factor, that just star power that Rihanna possesses. You can see it in her performance. You can see that she's happy to be back performing after all the time she's been away. And you can see the fact she's going for her catalogue is enjoyable to her. And the thing is, when you look at certain Rihanna tunes, you can tell that she had a lot more creative control over them. Rude Boy is 100% one of them. I remember that when I was listening to it when I was younger in the UK. That was such a big tune at the time. Like it was like a pop opinion tune. Like that was what things should sound like. And it was revolutionary at the time. It's so cool to see. Oh, banger! So many bangers. So sick, man. Mate, this choreography is on point as well. As I said, The choreography is not the most complex thing in the world. Most complex thing in the world. No. The choreography isn't the most complex thing in the world, but the simplicity, amplified by how many people are involved, makes it look crazy. That's such a cool thing to be able to note about what's going on here. Woo! Such good transitions, man. And again, like,
I don't know if you could take it.
jeez!
No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby.
Think about how much you have to remember if you're a part of this choreography team, man. It's nuts.
When I get like this, you can't be around you. I'm gonna put them down a notch. 'Cause I can name some things that I'm gonna do. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
So this is, bear in mind, we've been going for 6.5 minutes. She has gone through maybe 7, I think it is 7 or 8 worldwide #1s in that time period. Put some respect on Rihanna's name. That's all I'm saying. She hasn't been releasing music as much recently, but there is no way on earth she can't be considered one of the greatest female artists of all time. One of the greatest artists in general of all time. There's no getting away from it. Her ratio of years releasing music to bangers is probably better than near enough anyone other than potentially Drake's. And even if you take the last sort of 5 years of Drake, he hasn't had as many bangers in that sustained period. She might have the best year to banger ratio of any artist, if we're being entirely honest. It's nuts! That is the I am her moment in it. Look at this.
Blow it up, watch it all fall out. Blow it up, that's how we ball out. Blow it up, watch it all fall out. Blow it up, that's how we ball out. Strip clubs and dollar bills. Still got my money. Tron shots, gonna get a refill. Still got my money. Strippers going up and down that pole. Still got my money. 4 o'clock and we're going home.
Mate, I'm just hypnotized by it. It's mad. Like, I know it might not seem like a big deal. You're going, this is one of the biggest artists in the world. They've been doing this their entire lives. They should be able to, not necessarily memorize, but be able to pull off a performance flawlessly. This is the biggest stage, and this is genuinely flawless from Rihanna. Like, the actual vocal performance, absolutely flawless. Just the entire choreography, absolutely flawless. I find it nuts. How do you rehearse for something like this? Because you can't rehearse in the stadium. People would hear what's going to happen. People would sit outside and stream it. That's what people would do. You never know what's going to happen. So where do they rehearse it? How big is the space that they are able to rehearse in? That's the nuts thing to me. Are they rehearsing like in individual groups and then it all just works out? Because surely not. It blows my mind every year. Jeez! As I said, it's not the most complicated choreography, but like, even that. Oh my god, going into all of the lights. It's actually nuts. Her banger ratio is just different. I don't think there's anyone else in the world with this. Like, I know this is a longer video, by the way, guys. I want to check out the whole performance. We are going to crack on, but man, put some respect on Rihanna's name. There's more people. That's so sick as well. Just stunting. This is outrageous. As I said, like, every year they blow me away. Like, the Weekend one blew me away, and that wasn't even that crazy choreography-wise, apart from that final scene where you do see Blinding Lights. That was amazing. Last year, just the fact it was all in these, like, big boxes, to me, was just nuts how they've been able to build that stage in such a way that it's available to appear at half-time. Bear in mind, they are playing football either side of this. I don't watch American football, so I don't really know how long it takes to get set up or whatever. But this is a performance taking place in a sporting arena as the sport is going on either side of it. So the pinpoint accuracy of the stage management is outstanding. This is mind-blowing, man.
Feel it coming in the air, hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be
How has a band appeared? Like, just on a people might not care about this, but I really do. On a logistics level, how are you miking up a band? Like, obviously, we're not seeing it on the camera. Maybe you can see it in the stadium. I don't know. But that band weren't there a second ago. That's just been wheeled on, and it's all mic'd up, ready to go. Like, just on a cabling level, that is ridiculously enjoyable for me, because I'm a tech nerd and stuff like that. I find stuff like that so interesting and entertaining, so much so that I can't speak. But just the transitions on this are outrageous. I love military drums as well, man. They always sound so clean, especially live. Again, they love this wide shot, don't they? Every Super Bowl you see one of these big ones where there's like, I don't know, maybe 100, there's at least 100 people around there, at least 100 people, literally all moving in motion within a certain space. Like, the lighting looks incredible. The fact all of these things have been going up and down the entire time, it's just nuts, man. It is genuinely just nuts to comprehend how someone pulls this together. And again, where did you train for it?
We gonna run this town.
I keep forgetting how many bangers she has, like...
When the sunshine we shine together, told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath and stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still have each other.
That is iconic, that shot, man. This is just, it's ridiculous. I know I keep saying ridiculous. I'm genuinely lost for words. Also, I don't tend to react to stuff. It's this long normally, so I know the video is longer than normal. But it's just mind-blowing. That's all I can say. It is genuinely just mind-blowing how much you can fit into a 13-minute segment, despite the fact it's one person performing and there's not been a tune yet that I haven't gone, this probably was number one at one point. It's just nuts.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Fine light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I.
Look at that with the... Oh, my word, man.
Diamonds in the sky.
I want to pause it just so I don't lose the shot, but that, with everyone's like phone lights up in the background, she's on this like floating glass metal thing. Conceptually, that's just gorgeous. Like, everything about that is ridiculous, man. This is nuts. Love this drum rework as well. Let's go! I should have watched this live, man. I'd have been losing my... Can't swear anymore on YouTube. I'd have been losing my head. Man. Mate, throw some respect on Rihanna. Look at it! Respect this woman! Also, respect the cameraman who is in charge of that rigging, because that's outrageous. That was genuinely flawless. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I've just seen how long this video is. Wow.
The National Football League thanks you for watching the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show.
Outrageously good, man. That was one of the best things I've seen in a long time. To be honest, the Super Bowl halftime shows always are. I'm not going to keep you for much longer. Don't worry. Just give my general thoughts on this. I think flawless vocal performance. I think we do need to have a conversation about her in the ranking of best artists of all time. The amount of bangers she has there. Not even just bangers for the moment. I didn't hear Pon de Replay. That's another banger, just off the top of my head, you know. There's definitely tunes in there that we didn't get to hear that are bangers and were number ones and were, like, I don't even know if Pon de Replay was number one. It was a big tune at the time, though, that stood the test of time. And that's the thing about a lot of Rihanna's discography. It's not just for the moment, even though it may bang in the moment. I could hear a lot of these tunes in a club now and still enjoy them, you know? And that's what she's always had on her side. She has this ability to kind of combine the now with the timeless, and she does it so cleanly. As I said, I won't keep you too much longer. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. This was really enjoyable to watch. Where do you rank this as fellow listeners in the kind of list of Super Bowl halftime shows? Let me know your thoughts, and we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Whew, I need to recover after that, and peace.
Them sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.